read a little statement.
Oh my goodness.
Do you think that
Text.
Hey,
Hi. Let's slide down a little bit.
you want to see the pictures?
Hello. Welcome to Eddie Brognano Appreciation Night. Tonight, we want to extend our thanks to our fantastic volunteer photographer, the one and only Eddie. Eddie, your photos are simply amazing, and we want you to know how much joy they bring to all of the players and families in the OHS girls soccer program. Your ability to capture not only the athleticism, but also the emotion and intensity of these young women in your photos is truly your gift. Thank you for the countless hours you have spent photographing these players, fans, and families, and for sharing your talents with all of us. With this t-shirt, you are now the official team photographer for the Oregon Panthers girls soccer program. I do need to give another big thank you to our friend Bob Whitehead with Raw Graphic Expressions in Oregon for the customization of Eddie's t-shirt. Thank you again, Eddie. You are a true Oregon treasure.
Good evening, soccer fans, and welcome to Huntoon Field for tonight's WIAA Division II sectional semifinal between our visitors, the Waterford Wolverines and the Oregon Panthers. Please extend a warm welcome to tonight's officiating crew. Thank you for all you do to allow these high school athletes the chance to compete this evening.
I don't hear anything. The test. Welcome, soccer fans. OCA Media is proud to bring you this exciting WIA sectional semifinal between the host Oregon Panthers, the #1 seed in the state, and the Waterford Wolverines. I'm Jeff Rohr along with Hayden tonight again, and we'll be bringing you all of tonight's exciting match right here on OCA Media Sports. We'd like to welcome our sponsors who make this Panther Soccer live stream possible. Doofy's Surface Center, Panthers Exteriors, Stoughton Health, the Oregon Community Coalition, the Oregon Athletic Boost Club, and the Oregon Community Bank. We're going to throw things over to the PA announcer so that we can get tonight's lineups, introduce both teams and the national anthem. Once they complete that, we'll be back with our broadcast and listen to Hayden and what he's got in store for us for tonight's matchup.
And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Waterford, a sophomore midfielder, number 10, Leah Dane. A senior forward, number 4, Taylor Gordon. A freshman midfielder, number 5, Haley Lepak. A senior midfielder, number 9, Paige Strasser. A senior midfielder, number 10, Jordan Hurley. A freshman keeper, number 11, Taya Winter. A senior midfielder, number 13, Sophia Veit. A senior midfielder, number 14, and a captain, Megan Cornell. A junior midfielder, number 17, Nora Schneider. A junior defender, number 21, Caitlin Hucksdorf. And a senior midfielder, number 22, Haley Rauder. Waterford is coached by Joe Vogt. And now the starting lineup for your Oregon Panthers. In goal, a freshman, number 00, Reese McCabe. At forward, a sophomore, number 2, Addison Worth. In the midfield, a senior, number 3, Ashley Wolf. Also in the midfield, a senior, number 5, Aubrey Kaya. In defense, a senior, number 7, Rose Anderson. In the midfield, a junior, number 14, Delaney Holker. In defense, a senior, number 12, Elnora Thompson. Also in defense, a freshman, number 20, Tegan Schenecker. At forward, a junior, number 21, Caitlin Studebaker. Also at forward, a senior, number 22, Elise Boyd. And finally, on defense, a sophomore, number 23, Summer Steele. Oregon is coached by Bobby Nichols. At this time, to honor America and those defending our freedoms, we ask that those who are able to please rise, remove your hats, and join us for the playing of the national anthem. Waterford High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require try that again. Waterford High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, Student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon High School Athletic Director Brittany Spencer Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy this evening's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. Finally, as a reminder, Oregon High School is proud to have OCA Media here live streaming this game. If friends and family can't make it out to Huntoon Field tonight, let them know they can watch this game live at ocamedia.com or by searching OCA Media on YouTube.
Welcome back to tonight's exciting WIAA sectional final between the Oregon Panthers and the Waterford Wolverines. Tonight's game, once again, is a sectional final. This will send the winner to state. Oregon, the #1 seed in the sectional. Want to throw things over to Hayden now for a little background on the teams tonight.
Yeah, Oregon coming into this game 19-0-2 with a 1.38 goal per game average. With their win over Westosha Central on Friday, 2-0 win in the regional final is sending them into this game. We will look over to Waterford, who is 15-3-1 with a 4.79 goal per game average. And they snuck into this game, beating Elkhorn in the regional final 4-3 after going down 3 goals in the first half. So they snuck their way into this game. Oregon also kind of escaped a scary one. Only scored their first goal about midway through, or maybe a little bit into the second half of the game on Friday. So both teams definitely deserve to be here, and it should be a good game, as all games at this point in the season are.
Fantastic. Appreciate that background, Hayden. Of course, Oregon Panthers are going to be in their home blacks, going from right to left to start this first half. The Wolverines are going to be in all whites tonight. Wolverines are going to start the attack into the Oregon's defensive zone, the Wolverines' offensive zone. Excellent job by Helker there, helping out on defense. And Aubrey Kaya gets the touch. She fights hard for that ball. Waterford strong on the ball, but Kaya still able to win. Now Helker, she puts it up forward. She finds Studebaker. Studebaker finds Ashley Wolf. Wolf is looking for an excellent through ball, fantastic through ball to Boyd. Boyd had the keeper beat, but not able to finish. What an amazing play there to start the game, Hayden.
That is a really great through ball to Boyd there, and she really did have just a one-on-one with the keeper, just tapping it a little wide, getting a deflection off of the defender, but a really good start for the Oregon Panthers.
Tegan Schenecker with a throw-in finds Ashley Wolf. She's looking for Studebaker. Now Worth is going to try to track that ball down, but the Waterford keeper is there to make the save, and not really a save, but really pick that ball up before Worth could get there. Punt goes long. Rose Anderson gets first touch on it, but Elnora Thompson's clear, goes off of shin guards and doesn't get out of there, so Waterford controls. Rose Anderson on the defense. Cleared up by Thompson. Not a lot of purpose to that clear, just kind of a boot up the field. It's going to go out of bounds, so we are going to get another throw into Oregon. Elise Boyd was going to take the throw, but they said it's further back, so it looks like Rose Anderson will take this one instead. She was looking for Studebaker, not able to quite find feet on that one. Waterford takes over. Works the sideline. Helker there to intercept, goes out of bounds. We're going to get a throw into Waterford now. Lots of intensity in this game. Oregon, of course, the returning undefeated state champs with a, is it a 45-game wins? Lossless streak, so to speak.
Something like that. They've had a few ties to Verona. They had a tie to Verona and Wanakee this season, but yeah, they are still unbeaten, and I'm pretty sure either they're really close to breaking a school record for the longest unbeaten streak, or they already have at this point.
Phenomenal record by this team.
Ooh, a good
Studebaker with
breakaway.
a great takeaway. She's going to cut it back. She's going to try to beat the defender, but isn't
Good
able to
defense.
get there. Studebaker it didn't seem like she had confidence in her speed when she got through the defense there.
Yeah, she didn't really take off.
Not something we usually see out of her. Usually she would just plow through with speed like that. Boyd now, she's going to try and get the corner on her defender. Is able to get that corner. She's going to get that cross. Great cross. Nice header.
To the keeper.
On goal, though. You like to see that. It was a good cross. She got a good amount of power on the header. Put it on the floor like that, but keeper was there.
Yeah, a really good cross by Elise Boyd there. Really juking out the defender and then taking it down the sideline, getting a really good cross. And as you saw, the header just a little bit lacking power there, but Oregon will definitely get many more chances from her crosses in this game.
That was a great defensive play by Helker, who then showed an immediate skill after the takeaway. So that was fantastic to see. Now Boyd. She's going to look over the top. Not really sure that play was on there, to be honest with you, Hayden. She tried to put it through, but Studebaker was maybe 20 yards off of that, even if it got through.
Yeah, and we saw a lot of that in the game against Westosha Central on Friday on Oregon passing it into the areas of the field, but nobody being there or the player not being ready to receive the pass, and that kind of gave away a lot of Oregon's attacking possession on Friday. So we'll have to see if they learn from that.
I think that what we've seen a lot of this season is, and then perhaps it's just the level of play they see on a regular basis, but they're used to being able to put those over the top through balls through and scoring on them consistently. But as the competition wraps up, which at this stage of the game it definitely has, it's just not going to be as easy to get through those back lines. And I think possession and working the way up the field, even in the last game, proved to be what actually got them on the board.
Yeah, you can't just kick the ball over and hope your fastest player can get there every time. You definitely got to have the build-up play, and that's what we saw with the 2 goals for Oregon in the game on Friday. Was they really built up the play, had a good cross to the top of the box, and a good shot to finish the possession.
Excellent job there by Ashley Wolf, though. She's able to chase that ball down, play good defense, now looks to control. Good physical play, but still comes away with the ball. She's able to go inside.
Good shot. Ooh, a little high.
Tries to get that left-handed shot off, or left-footed shot off. And I believe, I apologize, I think I said Wolf. That was Kaya on that ball. And Kaya actually known for a good, strong left-footed shot.
Yeah, she definitely does love that left foot. She sometimes will switch it over to her left-footed side to try and get a really good shot off. And, yeah, she's really had some pretty good shot attempts this year.
Great goal kick there. Rose Anderson steps right into it, doesn't let it bounce. That's what you love to see off those balls. Now Kaya. Good. She's going to look for Studebaker. Just a little too much heat on that one.
Yeah, it was a really good idea going through the through ball there as you had 2 Oregon players ready for it, but just in between them and a little bit too hard, but that was really good play.
Keeper finds Wolf, now headed by Helker. Great job challenging that out of the air. Now Wolf. Wolf looking for Worth. Worth able to keep that. Now let's see if she can beat her with speed. Gets taken down from behind. Given the situation and the fact that it was all leg and from behind, it's an easy call for the penalty. I'm a little surprised, actually, that wasn't a yellow.
Yeah, definitely. She definitely had some attacking on-goal opportunity there, and she definitely was stopped. And I don't know if the defender did that on purpose. It looked like an accidental trip, but, yeah, that definitely calls for a yellow. But we'll have to see what the ref wants to do with that later in this game.
For folks at home, it doesn't have to be vicious to be a yellow. If it's a situation like that where it's going to legitimately stop an opportunity on goal, that's another reason for a yellow. That free kick probably just wasn't quite set up the way they wanted to. They looked a little discombobulated, but
yeah.
Summer Steele there to take that ball away, finds Schenecker to Wolf.
Good through ball.
Wolf looking for the through ball to Worth. Just about a foot or 2 in front of her.
Yeah, good job by the goalie coming out to get that, because sometimes you hesitate and don't really reach the ball as you probably should, and the defense would have been caught off guard, so that's a very good play. And the through ball, yeah, just a little bit too far, but they'll definitely have time to get that down.
Ashley Wolf intercepts that, but it goes out of bounds. We'll have a Waterford throw-in. Good challenge there by Kaya. Studebaker able to pick that up. Boyd now. Again to Kaya. Just got a tad in front of Kaya, but now Boyd's going to challenge. Won by Waterford. They're going to clear it up. They're going to look for a through ball. "13 looked to be in an offsides position, but it didn't go to her, so that was waved off. Nice job. And we're going to get a kick
4.
Now
Did he
be a
call?
wa-
I think a
Are they-
throw in. Yeah. Throw into
Oh, we are going to
Waterford.
get a throw into Waterford. The signal came
Yeah, he did.
very, very early. I wasn't 100% sure what the signal was, given how early it got called.
Yeah, sometimes that can happen. Oregon defense kind of panicking there. I don't know if she realized that the Waterford attacker fell down behind her. She didn't really have to kick it out there. She definitely could have held on to possession, but sometimes you get into the moment a little bit.
Even confusing Waterford because that call came so early on the field. The ball was still in play when he made the call.
Yeah.
But Waterford now it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be another throw-in. Boyd putting out of bounds with some authority there.
Sometimes they teach the defense just to make sure it's dealt with instead of having a light tap and it not go out of bounds to just kind of kill it.
McCabe intercepts that cross, puts a nice ball upfield, intercepted by Waterford. Oregon not quite able to get the bounce, but eventually wins that now.
It was a good tackle.
Great job by Wolf. Wolf looking for
Good
Worth.
pass to
Worth had a
Worth.
great touch.
Through ball opportunity, offsides. If she does receive it, offsides call. Offsides.
Unfortunate. It was there. We could see it from here. She was in an offsides position. She didn't get herself reestablished before the pass came.
Yeah,
It's
you could definitely see
unfortunate.
that. A really brilliant through ball by Worth there, but yeah, just quite a bit offsides, probably a few feet, but yeah, very good heads-up play.
Frustrating as a coach because the truth of the matter is Studebaker had nothing but the entire field to see, including that defender. She could see that she was offsides.
Yeah.
And still didn't make the adjustment.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even notice. You get too focused on receiving the pass and not messing that up too. You maybe don't even realize you're offsides, even if there is some defenders to your left that you don't realize about.
Summer Steele now. She's going to put a great ball
Good
into the
kick.
box. Great ball. Just barely over Studebaker's head. They're saying that it went off a Waterford defender, and the referee agrees. So we are going to get our first corner kick of the night for Panthers. This will be Ashley Wolf taking it from the fire hydrant corner.
That was a really good cross into another header. Flashes wide, but another really good setup into a header for the Panthers.
Ashley Wolf surveys, signals, puts the ball into play. Good service. 2 Panthers there, fighting for position. Still fighting for position, but Waterford will go to play. That will be a goal kick. Once again, for those who haven't tuned into a game in a while and are tuning in tonight, had some field conditions are really excellent. Temperature tonight is probably about 77 degrees at kickoff, so it's a beautiful evening, very little wind.
Yeah, if any, honestly. Ball should not be affected at all.
Great job by Helker winning that out of the air. I think that's her 3rd win out of the air on a header. Cleared by Waterford. Summer Steele. Just kicks out of bounds, takes the safe play there. It'll be a throw into Waterford. Our young youth players helping out as ball girls tonight. Waterford now. Helker, or rather Schenecker, heads it out. Another throw in. Throw, finds a Waterford foot. A little bit of ping pong there, and Schenecker puts it out of play to be another Waterford throw.
Oregon doing a really good job of shutting down any pass options. It's really staying really close to the line. That's why you're seeing a lot of balls go out.
The coaches would call that what's called touch tight.
Ooh, shot attempted.
What they mean by touch tight is you're literally as close, as a defender, you're as close to the attacker to be able to touch them with your hand and no farther away, hypothetically. And it makes it very difficult, as long as you're keeping good position, to find any options. Waterford now looks to get the ball on net, gets a shot on goal. Reese McCabe there for the save, though. McCabe being tested early in this game.
Really good attempt by Waterford. I think that's their 3rd possession in attempt on goal. Some of their passes have gone a little bit too far out, and Oregon defender's been able to gather it up, but that was a good opportunity there.
Waterford able to get hold of that header there. By my rough estimation, Waterford has been winning the majority of the area balls so far, though.
Yeah, they've also been keeping the possession a little bit more. The Panthers have been kind of trying to play the game really fast instead of building it up.
Wolf
Good pass.
to
Ooh.
Studebaker, looking for, looks like Studebaker might have gotten stepped on there. She's limping a little bit. Helker, though, she's going to find Boyd. Boyd's got a little room to maneuver now.
Good move.
Excellent move.
Shot.
Shot gets deflected, but Worth is there.
Worth with a shot. Good
Worth is
save.
there.
The rebound and in.
And
It
the
is a
rebound
goal.
is a goal for Studebaker with the rebound. Phenomenal play.
Really good shot. Made the goalie take a dive, and there was nobody there to defend it and kick it out. So really good heads-up play to get that rebound right away.
Fantastic job. Boyd with a nice job attacking the middle. Her shot gets deflected, but it gets deflected in the air and finds the foot of Worth. Worth able to get a shot on net. Keeper not able to control. Studebaker there for the rebound.
In the 14th minute, your Oregon goal scored by number 21.
And you saw that was a really good move.
Studebaker.
Cut to the inside, take a little bit of shot, got deflected, but then I believe, was it Elise Boyd, I think, got the rebound. And
It was
then,
Studebaker.
or sorry, Studebaker got the rebound and then put it in. So really good teamwork by the Panthers.
Yeah, that feel-good goal was made by Caitlin Studebaker, and so let's add that to the OCB feel-good banking scoreboard. It'll be 1-0 at the 13-minute and 50-second mark of the first half. That ball is going to be a throw-in for Waterford now. Looking for a teammate, able to find her. Flicks it back. Cleared now by Steele. Steele looking for Studebaker. Kaya, though, finds
good
Worth.
through ball. Ooh. Oh, goalie bobbles it.
Mishandled by the goalie, creating an interesting situation there.
That was a really good through ball, and the goalie did get there, bobbles it, but that was a really good job trying to get the ball again.
That was Kaya put that through ball on her.
Yeah, she's been really good at the through balls this season, and Waterford will have an attempt. Ooh, just barely over the crossbar and onto the roof of the net.
I do think that it went a little outside and on top. McCabe, you'll notice McCabe didn't even jump, which makes me think from that angle it probably was out of bounds before it even got to the top.
Yeah, McCabe's been really good at judging any ball before it even reaches the net. She kind of scares the crowd a little bit sometimes, but she definitely knows what she's doing.
Well-schooled keeper, good positional, has athleticism. Now Studebaker, though, she picks up the ball. She's going to cross that in looking for Worth, but doesn't get it across the way she wanted. Just kind of went deep. Once again, though, even if that ball goes through, you're asking Addison Worth to take two defenders and a goalkeeper on with that long ball all by herself.
Yeah, the only way Worth could really even get to that ball is if the ball was played a little bit more to the left side of the field. It was kind of in the middle anyways. The goalie probably would have been able to get it. Ooh, a good touch.
Like what she was thinking. Now,
Really good touch to Worth.
Worth, she was trying to flick that on to Studebaker, but just didn't get quite the angle that she wanted on it.
Yeah, 1-2 attempted by Waterford. It's cleared away.
Now Waterford will control. Not able to, though. Kaya there. Great job by Kaya. Finds Elise Boyd. Boyd stays with it. Uses her speed and skill. Gets around her defender. Trying to get that sideline. Defender is able to get that out of bounds. It will be a throw into Oregon. Boyd looking to play quickly, but nobody there. So now she's conducting. Rose Anderson trying to put it back to Boyd, but didn't have the heat on it, so it gets cleared. But Eleanor Thompson's there to pick it up. Helker now. Helker's going to try to play it through.
Ball.
Finds Kaya. Great job by the keeper there.
Yeah, just barely got a hand to it. I'm pretty sure that was going in unless she stopped that, so that was a really good job.
Helker now, not about to be bullied. They've tried to knock Helker off her feet a few times, and she doesn't move. She's extraordinarily strong.
Yeah, a lot of Oregon passes going way too far and going right to Waterford's goalie in this game. Wonder if they just need to take a little bit off of some of the passes and take their head up to really see where there is an open option.
Like, and we've talked about over and over again. Just would love to see Oregon play with a little more control, a little bit more of the short, controlled on-the-floor passing game, and not try to just put everything long all the time.
Yeah, Oregon does really try to play faster than most other teams. Waterford so far has really been trying to play the possession game and really build up their play, while Oregon has tried to go for a lot of through balls and try and catch the defense off
That's
guard
a
like
great
that.
play.
That's a
That's the
great through
play.
ball. Shot,
Oh.
ooh, just a little bit off.
Phenomenal ball by Kaya. That's what we're talking about. Those types of plays on the floor with the right pace. Boyd making the
Beautiful.
right run.
And it will be a corner because there was a deflection.
It will be a corner from that fire hydrant side. From my point of view, Hayden, tell me if you think I'm right. I think Boyd had a great opportunity, but I think it almost got caught under her feet there, and she just couldn't get the shot off.
Yeah, sometimes you overrun the ball a little bit, and then it gets a little bit behind you when you attempt the shot, so you really have to replace your steps, and that can really take off a lot of time, as the corner kick will not go in bounds, so it will be a goal kick for Waterford. But, yeah, that was a really good pass on the ground and a really good opportunity, but, yeah, she did kind of overrun it a little bit, like you said.
Ashley Wolf's corner kick ends up going way behind the goal. I think from what I could tell what she was trying to do there, and she's done it several times, she's looking to literally score off the corner kick there. But that is such a tight play.
Yeah, it is really difficult, and you have to get a lot of spin onto that ball and really kick it more to the infield so then it curves all the way in, because like she did there, she kicked it a little bit too much to the near side of the goal, and so it really curved all the way past the goal. And I don't know what the coach thinks of that, but I usually just prefer to pass instead of trying to shoot, because maybe once will go in, once a blue moon, but really the cross into the box is probably the best option.
Yeah. My point of view always personally has been that what you're trying to do is you want to have that type of curve where it can score, but where you should be aiming is that top of that inside goalkeeper box, so that if you do accidentally mishit it more inside, that's when it can accidentally score.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't, it stays in the field of play and still has that curve and finds a head.
Yeah, and we did kind of mention with all of Oregon's crosses how they kind of need to get it more to the top of the box, because that's where a lot of their shots have been coming in, and opportunities for shots. When they play it, ooh.
Schenecker goes down. No call. She was trying to sell a foul, but the referee wasn't having it. Helker now does a nice job cutting it back in and finding Worth.
Good pass
Great
to
ball.
Worth. Through ball attempted.
Ends up being controlled by Studebaker. Studebaker now cuts back.
Fake shot.
Now finds Worth.
Worth with a great fake
feint.
shot through. Oh, just over the bar, and
Nice
it will
little slide.
be a corner.
It will be a corner again from the fire edge side, but right there. That was a phenomenal build-up, all on the floor, none of that long ball, and there comes the shot again.
Yeah, and Oregon definitely realizing that the fake shot's working. First, it was Studebaker, took a fake shot onto her, and then went onto her left foot, then passed it over to Worth. Worth took a fake shot as well, and then went onto her left foot, and really got a good shot there. So, fake shot clearly taking the defenders.
This time, Wolf's ball stays in bounds, but it was a little bit low, and the defender was able to intercept. Now Schenecker. Got a foot on it, not able to control though. Summer Steele and Eleanor Thompson working together, getting that ball cleared up to Schenecker. Nice ball to Helker. Out to Worth. Worth now. Worth was looking for Wolf, just didn't get what she wanted on that one.
Yeah, it was a really good idea.
Kaya now.
Good. Oh. Did
Got
get a little bit of
through.
the ball, but I think she went through the Waterford player there, so ref decided to call that one.
Did get the referee in the back of the leg once. Referee is saying that there's a bit of blood on the knee of Aubrey Kaya, so they're saying that she needs to go get that attended to before she can continue to play.
And I believe Oregon,
On for Oregon, number 4, Ava Butzik.
Oregon will sub.
So Ava Butzik will come in. Also earlier, FYI, Elise Boyd went out and Langenall came in for her.
Good
Now
pace from
Worth.
Worth.
Worth really
She's going
doing
to take
a
it
great
all
job.
herself. Onto her right foot, the shot. Oh, fake
She's
shot.
going to cut.
Oh,
Stays with it. That was nice defense.
really good defense. I think she needed to release it a little bit sooner instead of taking that fake shot, but really good. Another opportunity.
Oh.
Ooh.
I think she had the turn. She could have released that, but she saw maybe a little slide in and trying to be unselfish and get that pure shot.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely doing a lot of hindsight there, but that was a really, really good opportunity, and she really took that one all by herself to beat out, I believe it was 4 defenders there.
Great job by Schenecker there. That ball's going to stay in. Pressured. It's going to find the foot of a Waterford player. It's going to get cleared. They're looking to put it over the top. Summer Steele. She's going to find her keep. McCabe. Schenecker wasn't working back like she should have been, but still able to make control there. Steele pops one up high. Out the foot of Waterford player. That's going to go out. Throw in.
Throw. Wolf should.
She should have went fast.
Going for the long throw.
Not really sure what she was looking at there. Helker now. To Worth.
1-2 from Worth. Deflection.
Studebaker. On that one, and it happened once before.
Good through ball. Over
Worth
to Worth.
now.
She's one-on-one. Good shot. Good save.
Yeah, great save, and we're getting a corner kick. But that's twice in this game now, and she has executed some, but that's twice now where Worth is looking for what kind of the give and go, but she's not taking a peek and seeing where the defenders are before she does it.
Yeah, she definitely needed to take a look and get her head up there, but she definitely had the right idea, but there was 2 defenders blocking that path there. But a really good shot from Worth afterwards, and a really good save from the keeper, so it will be a corner.
Will be a corner. Helker's going to take this one. Helker with a nice corner.
Brilliant corner.
Finds it. Kaya. Battled for. Oregon comes away. Tries to get a centering pass, but it's going to be cleared by Waterford. Pankratz is there. She's coming into play now. Now we're going to get a substitution. Elise Boyd's going to come back in, and she's going to take Studebaker
Back on
off.
for Oregon, number 22, Elise Boyd. Also at number 15, Catherine Pankratz.
Yeah, Oregon subbing more in this game than they did on Friday. During the first half on Friday, Oregon really did not sub much at all. I think maybe once, in the first half, maybe twice.
I think twice, but yes.
Yeah, they definitely are using their subs now.
Boyd. Nice turn by Boyd. She gets a corner. She's trying to play it across, but not able to find the foot.
Yeah,
of a
again,
teammate.
getting her head up there to see the options, but maybe just a miss hit.
Not sure if she was trying to legitimately cross him, like you say, maybe just miss hit that one. Throw in though. Now, controlled. Helker. Drives. Butzik not able to get there. Summer Steele challenge. Goes outside. Waterford looks control, but out of bounds. It'll be thrown to Oregon. Plays quickly. Langenall. Looking for Butzik, but plays all the way through to a defender. That's going to go out of bounds. That'll be another throw into Oregon. Langenall makes the turn, gets through 2 defenders. There's a third one there waiting for her. Nice turn by the defender. Now Waterford controls. We're going to get a call. Butzik just a little out of control there.
Yeah, definitely a reckless challenge. We've been seeing it a little bit just before this free kick, but the turn with the ball really being effective this game. A shot will come in. Good.
Nice strike. Good
Yeah,
power.
Really good placement too, left post.
Found the defenders a little flat-footed on that one.
Yeah, Waterford definitely has been finding Oregon's defenders flat-footed so far. It looks like they're not ready, and Oregon kind of panics.
Getting a little push off by Boyd, and I think that's the correct call. You could see her extend both arms and give that a little bit of separation that allowed her an advantage. So it's going to be a Waterford kick. Halker clears. Looking for Boyd. Tegan Schenecker wins that challenge. Good ball outside, finds Worth. Nice turn by Worth. She's got speed. She works. Shouldered off the ball.
The ref will call that for advantage.
Excellent call there. And again, once again, this game is a physical game, and you'll see contact that looks similar to that, but it all depends on intent and where the contact occurs. In that instance, it was high, and the entire intent was to just push the player off the ball like a check in hockey, and they didn't make any attempt to play the ball.
Yeah, you got to play the ball, not the player. And Worth doing such a good job there. I think the defender kind of had to do something about that if they couldn't get the ball in. You could see Worth on the left side there. She thought about doing the 1-2, but then did take her head up and look around, and then did a fake kind of 1-2, which gave her the advantage to keep dribbling. Good cross.
Good cross. But
will be a goal kick.
my question there would be, that's twice now I've seen Halker do that. Is she just missed hitting that? Because that's not, to me, that's not a place for a cross. That's a place for a shot in the upper corner of the net, and you want to see some curve on that.
Yeah, sometimes if you don't have players who are really good at taking a free kick from that far out, sometimes they'll just automatically go for a cross in. But yeah, you definitely should be taking a shot if it's right next to the 18-yard box.
Great touches there by Worth. Now to Boyd. Boyd looks to split her defenders and tries to get the shot off, just doesn't quite get lace on it. Nice split, though.
Yeah, I mean, good attempt. There was not many Oregon players that were really available. Waterford doing a very good job at defending, and she kind of didn't really have many options besides to shoot, so a really good opportunity, just not powerful enough.
Ball challenge for her. We're going to get a foul and a free kick for Oregon.
Don't know what the ref called there. It looked like the Waterford player tripped over the ball, but perhaps might have seen something.
So that's, again, this is where people misunderstand a few rules that if they're novices to the game. So a lot of people believe that you're not allowed to play the ball while you're laying on the ground. That's actually not true. You can be on the ground all day long and play the ball if you want. The difference becomes in if you are on the ground and creating a dangerous situation for the players around you. So that might have been the situation there because there was 4 players there, and her playing it on the ground like that might have caused a dangerous situation.
Yeah. Oh, good through ball, but it'll be a little bit too far to the keeper. But, yeah, some people do think that, like you said, playing on the ground is a penalty. The only time that ever is the case is on indoor soccer, and I don't know. Yeah, like you said, if it's in a dangerous environment, they always want the best safety for the players. So playing on the ground definitely is legal. So I don't know what the call was there earlier.
That was the only thing I could come up with because everything else seemed to be clean.
Yeah.
Waterford now in control, out of bounds. Kicked out of bounds by Oregon. It'll be a Waterford throw. Throw finds feet. But Pankrantz was there, now cleared by Thompson. Langenall now. Great job by Langenall. She looks to create space. She's going to try to play a through ball to Worth or to Boyd, either one.
Ooh.
Boyd ran kind of right up on the back of the shin or Achilles there and gets the trip, so it's going to be a Waterford kick.
Yeah, it looked like she tried to change direction a little bit too fast and ended up catching the defender while the defender was running. But pretty good play there. Just the through ball again, a little bit too far to one side for either of the two to reach it.
Studebaker on the sidelines waiting to come in next opportunity. Ball finds Butzik. She's going to try to play out the line, doesn't find anybody. The challenge was not that ended up with the player on the floor wasn't to fall, but I thought that there was a bit of a stiff arm before that could have created an advantage. But no call. Waterford now. Intercepted by Tegan Schenecker. Great anticipation. Good header out of there. Now Worth. Worth is going to find Langenall. Langenall Looks to take her defender on. Doesn't release the pass quite right at space. Now Waterford. Good job by Ava Butzik. Wins that play. Kaya now. Aubrey Kaya came back into play on that last
Ooh, good through ball
substitution.
attempted by Schenecker, as the ball will be kicked out by Waterford, so it'll be an Oregon throw, and the 2 subs for Oregon will come in.
It'll be Ashley Wolf and Caitlin Studebaker coming in for Langenal and Kaya, it appears. A little surprised to see Kaya going out so quick. She hasn't been back in for very long after sitting out with that getting attended to.
Yeah, and Kaya's definitely a key player to Oregon's midfield. All season, she's been phenomenal in how she can really just play attacking or defensive midfielder. We saw, I believe she scored the first goal in the second half of the Westosha Central game on Friday.
She has such a motor. Just nonstop Energizer Bunny out there.
Yeah, she can really go all game.
To Worth. Worth with that patented move of hers. Now looks at for that cutback. That's the play that was on both goals in the Westosha game.
Yeah, getting a defender to jump and then really looking to get a cross. And as we saw in the Westosha game, the crosses to the top of the box were the best. Number 2 on Waterford has been really quick this game. I think that's Leah Dene, I think you say it. But really, she has done a great job, and Waterford kind of giving the through balls to her, and she's been able to get to most of them.
That ball's going to go out of play, and it's going to be a corner kick for Waterford. And great opportunity for Waterford now. We are at the 34-minute mark of the first half. 6 minutes left in the half. It's 1-0 on the Oregon Community Bank scoreboard in favor of the Panthers.
Waterford looking to make it 1-1 before going into the half with this corner kick.
This one stays low. Gets a clear out. Finds Worth. Out to Boyd. Boyd now. She's looking to make a run. She does get past her defender. She has speed. She gets past.
She will
she
get
gets
a
past
shot
two.
off. Oh!
Just over the top.
She's getting a little bit too under it there.
Pretty tight angle as well as she got that deep. Half wondered if maybe she wouldn't cut that back with Worth trailing.
Yeah, I mean, I think she really did have a really good attempt on goal there. She beat the one defender and then just had one to beat, and she was really beating that defender with her speed, and so I think that was a really good opportunity to shoot. Just like I said, got a little bit too under it there, but a really, really good opportunity.
Showed tremendous speed, though.
Yeah.
She really runs quite effortlessly.
She really does.
Butzik now. She finds Wolf. Wolf looking to put a through ball to Worth, just doesn't quite get there. Waterford in control. A pressure applied. Nice job by Schenecker. Intercepts that, and now Butzik. Up to Worth. Worth was really trying to thread the needle with that one.
Yeah.
Schenecker with a great anticipation move there. Ball stays in according to the side judge.
Yeah,
Summer steal.
Ooh. I do believe Summer tripped trying to stop there. Don't know if the Waterford player touched her, but ref saw some contact.
Not sure about that either. Ref giving a fairly light foul there, maybe just to calm the crowd down a little.
Yeah. Some refs will definitely try and escape it. You really want, you don't want to be on the crowd's bad side at all, because then it'll affect your other calls if you're kind of afraid to call some if the crowd is disagreeing with you.
It was a fairly innocuous call, so.
Yeah. All good, though. Didn't really affect anything.
Ball's going to go out of play, and we're going to get an Oregon throw. Schenecker's going to track back to make this throw. We're going to get another substitution now. Worth's going to go out. And actually, we're going to see for the first time. We're going to say McKenna Ingalls for her first action of the night. Didn't see a lot of her in the Westosha game. Throw into Wolf. Back to Steele. Steele tries to pop it up.
Shove in the back on Ingalls there, and
Again, don't think it was real vicious, but you're going to get that call when you extend the arms like that.
yeah, it also is always a ref's call whenever you're behind a player and they fall down. The ref is almost always going to call one of those.
Waterford now. Drives one into the box. Bootsick was there. Nice job by Bootsick. Now Ingalls. Gets the ball taken away. Looking to cross. Nice job by Kaya helping out there. Now Wolf. Wolf not able to get it upfield to Boyd. A streaking Pancratz though comes up and intercepts that ball and now is looking to beat a defender.
It was a really good steal. Caught the Waterford player really off guard there. That was really good.
Very much so. You could tell she had no idea she was coming. And she came with a lot of speed and determination.
Yeah.
Nice job by Steele.
Oregon attempting to clear so far on defense, but so far Oregon has not had a ton of players on the attacking side of things, like up for those clears, maybe one person. And so Waterford has been able to just keep on their relentless pressure just at the end of this half with about 1 minute left.
Returning for Waterford,
Waterford definitely looking to capitalize on these possessions. Will be a high kick on Waterford, so
we'll get a kick here, and we are at just the 1 minute mark left in the half now. Oregon kick.
1 minute left in the half.
See if they got one last push in them. Need to win those aerial balls, but Schenecker there. Like what she's thinking there. She's looking for Ingalls. She'll track that down. Ingalls surveys. Let's take her defender on. That ball's going to go out of play. We're going to get a throw in.
Throw for Waterford.
It will be for Waterford. From my angle, I believe that's the right call. It looked like it ricocheted off Ingalls' foot. .25 seconds left. Waterford with the throw. Wolf there to intercept, but intercepts by kicking out of bounds. Waterford now throws that one out of bounds, and that should finish the half.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that will be halftime. It is 1-0 Oregon Panthers over the Waterford Wolverines at half on the Oregon Community Bank scoreboard. Hayden, as we go into halftime, what did you like from both teams? What do you think needs to be changed at halftime?
Well, as we saw from the Panthers, a lot of through balls attempted in the first half so far. The ones on the ground seeming to be the best. The ones over the top sometimes going into space rather to a player. We saw a lot of them go to Worth, and Elise Boyd on the right side really doing a great job of getting those crosses in. Oregon doing a really good job, as I said, getting the crosses in, getting the attempts. A lot of headers so far from the Panthers. And some of them flashing wide, but still really good attempts in the end. Waterford having a really good job on defense, not really panicking and reading a lot of Oregon's through balls, getting in the way of the attempts. And at the end of the first half there, we could definitely see Waterford has a pretty good relentless attack where they have their defenders pushed up to midfield, and all the balls that Oregon tries to clear just seem to go to a Waterford a player that is at midfield at that time. And so the relentless attack is something that's going to help Waterford, because it'll eventually, one of the attempts that they have will have to go in, you think. So yeah, they will definitely try to continue that in the second half. Oregon will try and capitalize on the amount of crosses they are getting. So yeah, we'll have to see what the second half brings us.
Excellent. Well, as we head in the second half, we would like to take an opportunity to thank our sponsors. Once again, they make these broadcasts possible. Dupee's Surfer Center, Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health, the Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting is hard. They're here to help. Oregon Cares. And by the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, Be a part of something great, supporting student athletes in all sports. And of course, the Oregon Community Bank. Thank you for all your support on the Oregon Community Bank scoreboard. If your organization would like to join our team of business partners that help make Panther sports broadcast possible, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com. That's Paul at ocamedia.com. And of course, find all our broadcasts at www.ocamedia.com or at YouTube. Just search OCA Media on YouTube, and of course the local broadcast channels on Spectrum and TDS. We'll head into the halftime here. We'll be back with the second half shortly. Thanks, Hayden. Hayden, we're just about ready to start the second half. As we go into halftime, or coming out of halftime here, we do want to, once again, before we start the half, thank our sponsors. Of course, we want to thank the Oregon Community Coalition, Dupuis Service Center, Stoughton Health, Panther Exteriors, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, and, of course, the One Community Bank, whose scoreboard has a 1-0 score in favor of the Panthers on it. We're just a few seconds away from the start of the second half. After halftime here, the Panthers are going from left to right in their black uniforms. Waterford Wolverines in white, going from right to left this half. Sun going down. What are we looking for here in the second half? What adjustments did you think were made?
Well, I think the coach definitely talked to the players for both sides. Oregon's coach probably talking about their opportunities in the box and how many they've had, because the sheer amount is astonishing, really. I mean, it seems like every minute they've had at least one. But the coaches for Oregon has also probably mentioned not to panic on defense. Oregon seems to kind of panic and just swing at everything to try and clear anything they can. They really need to calm down and really balance themselves and really keep the possession, because Watertown has really not panicked when they've gotten to defense and has really been able to possess the ball out of their side. Watertown's coach most likely telling them to keep up the pressure, because they've done a really good job at the end of the first half of keeping up the pressure on Oregon's defense and causing Oregon to panic and keep on giving the ball back to Waterford, so we'll have to see.
Waterford does start with the ball. They are going from right to left. Elise Boyd challenges. Nice challenge by Boyd. Still challenging. Excellent strength by both players there. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be called a throw-in to Waterford. Boyd didn't like that one. Rose Anderson challenges. Nice job taking the ball away by Kaya. Kaya keeps her feet. She's going to look for that outside through to Studebaker, who's going to be there. Trying to beat her, and does.
Ooh, oh.
Doesn't quite keep control, and we're going to have a goal kick to Waterford.
Yeah, just a bad deflection off her foot.
Referee actually overruling the line judge, who was right there and saying that this is going to be a corner kick for Oregon.
Don't know if he didn't see the deflection or not, but it will be.
Or perhaps our angles were a little different from the center judge. It is hard to tell in this game sometimes.
Yeah.
Ashley Wolf this time. She puts a nice ball right up to the top. Does find a foot. Right back out to Wolf. Nice cut. She's going to take a left foot shot. Is on net, just not enough power.
Yeah, and that's what you'll see with the left foot a lot of the times. If it's not their dominant leg, is maybe a shot on target, but you're not going to get near the power you would with your dominant foot.
I did like the fake shot into the cut, though. That's the third time we've seen that work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's worked every time. I mean, both teams have really been biting at the fakes and the turns this game.
For basketball fans, it's kind of the equivalent of a pump fake. Now, cleared up by Summer Steele. Tracked down, found by, believe this is Worth. Looking to beat a defender, but not able to. Stays with it. Back to Helker. Up to Studebaker. Studebaker there. Looking to get the corner. Does.
On her left.
Tries to get the cross by deflection. We're getting another corner kick.
Really good job by Studebaker there. A fake. Made the defender bite, and she had her on her left foot. Don't know if it is her dominant leg, because she did look kind of hesitant to try and take one. But a really good job to get and force a corner kick out of that.
Excuse me. Definitely it was a tough angle too, though.
Yeah, it was a little bit sharp.
Wolf indicates. Puts the ball into play. Great corner. Gets a head on it. Was Studebaker.
Shot and in!
The shot goes in. And that is going to be a goal. Phenomenal goal. Great corner kick by Wolf that time. Driven into play. Studebaker got a header on it.
Brilliant. There was a shot off the volley, or off one of the deflection of a volleys.
Trying to decide if that was Schenecker that got that final shot on goal. If it was, that'd be a tremendous goal for this freshman defender. We are trying to confirm if that was Schenecker or not.
I think it was, honestly. I saw her.
In the 43rd minute, your Oregon goal by number 20, Tegan Schenecker.
Tegan Schenecker, freshman defenders, getting this starting nod in the latter half of the season and showing that she's earned it.
Yeah, I do think it was her, just because of the fact I saw her knee come up and then the ball deflect off into the goal. So, yeah, that was a really good job by Schenecker to really give the defenders a good name for shooting there. I mean, one of the few that have been on target for Oregon.
So that is one more goal for the Oregon Community Bank scoreboard, and it is 2-0 now in the second half in favor of the Panthers. But let's not forget what Hayden told us earlier today, that this Waterford team was down 3-0 to Elkhorn in the second half and was able to come back, tie it, and ended up winning in overtime to get to this game.
Yeah, I mean, they really did earn their spot in this game to be down 3 goals and come back. I mean, usually the teams that are down even 2 goals will sometimes have their heads down and start becoming a little sloppy, but Waterford did end up coming back in that game, so that shows that they don't get down when they're down by a few goals.
No, there's a lot of fight in this team. On the other hand, and I mean this very respectfully, Elkhorn's not Oregon.
Yeah.
Wolf now fighting for position. Does get out battled though. Waterford wins that battle. Rose Anderson's clear, doesn't get out of there. Again, that's not some of that panic Hayden talked about before, where they're just kind of swinging at it and not seeing where they're putting it. But a nice job of getting back and defending. Now double teamed. Rose Anderson able to come away with a bit of help there from, I believe that was Eleanor Thompson that was helping her out. We're going to get a throw in now, though, to Waterford. Intercepted by Boyd. Great job there. Now Helker. Helker's got a person on her back. Worth needs to check to that ball. Another ball that just kind of goes nowhere. Getting a little bit of a vacuum cleaner from the street sweeper right now.
Yeah, they're cleaning up some glass.
That'll be a definite free kick for Oregon. That player was all over Kaya's back.
That was even, I'd say, possibly a yellow. She definitely came in reckless from behind, especially when it's against the back. Most refs will give a yellow for that because it is dangerous play, and refs never want a player to get injured from behind because that's when it's most likely to happen, when it's unexpected.
Summer Steele will take this. Strong-legged defender. She puts a ball volleyed long. Nice little touch there by Boyd. Boyd able to get the corner and win that play. Shouldered off the ball. We are going to get a free kick.
Yeah, definitely a shoulder coming into play from Waterford there. Boyd doing a really good job, though, staying with the ball and having a hustle there. And not much the defender could do there, so I can kind of see why you'd have to get a little bit physical.
Ashley Wolf takes most of the corners when she's on the field. Is going to take this one as it is in the position of being similar to a corner. But she's going to try and use this left foot, I believe, because she's got a little better angle and she's going to try to curve it. Does go to the top of the box.
Good
nice header.
Oh.
Great job by Boyd. Nice header. Just doesn't find the net.
Yeah, just wide. I mean, that was definitely the right amount of power you wanted, and the goalie did seem to be caught off guard, kind of looking at the ball. She definitely saw it was going out, but, I mean, Oregon's had plenty of headers this game, and a lot of them have flashed wide, but that one actually was good power.
Goal kick cleared. Brought down. Kaya and Boyd are there. Nice interception by Rose Anderson. She takes the touch. She's going to play it across. Finds Schenecker. Schoenecker looking for Kaya. Had her. Kaya needs to get a touch on that one. Helker trying to pressure. That was a nice cut back there by 4 from Waterford.
Will be a Oregon throw here.
We've seen quite a bit from 4 as well. That's Taylor Gordon from Waterford. Rose Anderson trying to thread the needle and does. Ball's still in play. Waterford waiting for it to go out and it just won't.
Yeah, that is crazy how that ball stayed in.
Taylor Gordon now beats 2 Oregon defenders and now a third and gets a shot off with her left foot. That's going to go wide. But again, flat-footed defending there.
Yeah, a lot of swinging from Oregon's defense there. You can see they just kind of swatted at the ball and missed it by a little bit, and that just gave the Waterford player a really good opportunity just to get around both, and you really don't want to see that on defense if you're trying to keep the lead in this game.
Absolutely not. It is going to be a Oregon goal kick. This will be Summer Steele, sophomore. Puts it into play. Boyd trying to help, able to put pressure on.
Good through ball attempted.
Kaya was trying to get that through to Studebaker. Controlled by Waterford.
Ooh, good touch,
Nice
but does
touch.
get the ball. Oh, ref does call it though.
No, no dangerous play there, so there's no card, but she did get some feet and did cause the trip.
Yeah, I saw her did get a little bit of the ball, but sometimes even if you get all ball and you sometimes go through the player, sometimes that just happens and the ref has to call that.
Nice defense there by Worth. Now Kaya. She's going to try and draw her defender to her.
Good
She's going to look for
through ball.
Studebaker. Great ball by Studebaker. Studebaker takes her defender on. Just too tough a touch. Got around her defender, but puts it too far out in front of her and kind of an easy pickup for the keep.
I mean, time and time again, Kaya all throughout the season with these brilliant through balls and setting up Studebaker, getting a little bit too big of a touch there, but really a brilliant through ball from Kaya.
Nice job there. Oregon controlled that. Not really sure why he called the late whistle.
Not quite sure either. I didn't really see anything.
It wasn't much, but even if it was a penalty, it doesn't make sense to take the advantage away from Oregon. That was a little peculiar.
Yeah. I wonder if he was playing advantage and he expected the kick away to go to Waterford, so sometimes refs will call that, but I don't know what he would have been calling the advantage on. I didn't really see much contact, but we play on.
Good job by Boyd, showing her relentlessness. Helker. Anderson didn't anticipate that one well.
Brilliant drive by Taylor Gordon here. Oregon's defense really clumsy, taking 3 defenders. Good shots, just
Good
a little
shot.
bit to the left.
Good power. Again, took 3 defenders though.
Yeah, Oregon, honestly, I don't know who it was on the defense, but they got kind of lucky with not having a penalty there where they kind of swatted and took out a little bit of the legs from Taylor Gordon there. But yeah, as you said, taking 3 defenders, that's really not what you want to see so far and this early in the half.
Good job there by Summer Steele, showing a lot of power.
It's
That's
gonna
going to
be
be a handball.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a hand.
Waterford now. 22, Haley Rowder takes that one. Ball put back into play, but McCabe right there. Let's get, again, McCabe, a freshman. So the goalkeeper position in wonderful hands for years to come.
Yeah, and I mean, even when Oregon isn't really at major threat, she's really been good running over and catching most of the balls that go anywhere near her and letting the balls go that she knows are nowhere near.
Ball put out of play. Boyd showing a little frustration there, but I don't think there was anything there. That wasn't a foul. Worth finding Wolf. Wolf takes a touch. Helker directing. Schenecker looking for Studebaker and ends up accidentally finding her.
Ooh, a good
Makes
turn.
the turn.
Ooh.
Trying to take the whole team on there, apparently.
Yeah, another too big of a touch there, but
Nice
wow.
turn by Helker. Like that move.
Oh,
Nice
good
through.
ball the shot. Oh, but a good.
Good clear. It's going to go up
Clear.
for a corner kick for Oregon.
And the sub will come in for
Bootsick
both
and
teams.
Waterford. And a player for Waterford both coming in.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it there. Two different players and two different spin moves there with the ball both working and taking the defender really out of the picture and giving Oregon a good chance. And then the through ball, good opportunity, but then a good clear from Waterford. I believe it is, yep, it is a corner.
It is a corner. Helker and Boyd are both there. Now that the ball is not going to be able to be played short, Boyd's going to work her way back in the box. Helker now just puts it right out of play. Again, the third kick that we've seen Helker take today, and all of them have had, whether it's a corner or the free kicks, there's no curve. They're all almost going off the side of her foot to a certain degree and going straight and off to the right. It's almost like a push in golf.
Yeah, and sometimes you can get the form down in practice, but then when it's the big moment, ooh.
Taylor Gordon has been dangerous in this half already.
Ooh,
nice
good.
move there.
Good touch. Oh, good
Excellent
defense.
job by Rose Anderson. Gives it away on the clear, but it was a great job of defense. Bootsick all ball on that one. Player did trip, but it was over the ball. Good job by Steele.
Shot.
Way over.
But
Good.
as we, what are you saying?
About 10 yards over the top. McCabe was never concerned.
Yeah, and as we saw there, Oregon really trying to clear it, but Waterford pushes all of their players up into Oregon's half whenever they have the possession this far into Oregon's territory, and the balls seem to just magically go right back to Waterford no matter where they go.
Rose Anderson, she's going to come out. It looks like she was having a little bit of a trouble with her leg there, perhaps from that
On for Oregon, number
defensive
15,
play.
Catherine
So
Pankratz.
she was looking for basically an injury substitution there while the ball was in a goal kick position. So Pankratz will come in for Anderson. Summer Steele with a nice goal kick. Kaya not able to get there though. Once again, that is one of the areas that Waterford is winning this game in, and that is aerial balls.
Definitely a lot of Oregon's area balls not really going to where they need to be. Ooh,
Nice job by Kaya. Gets past the defender.
shot opportunity deflected. That was going right into the corner. Goalie was about to jump for it, but takes a deflection and should be a corner.
Will be a corner. Great job by Kaya once again. Helker. Boyd are going to talk a little bit.
We'll see what happens with this corner because the coaches were pretty mad last time at, I believe, Elise Boyd for not doing maybe
Great.
that play.
Great job by Boyd. Now that left foot kick by Helker had tons of curve and it was a great strike.
Yeah, that really was.
Nice job there by Pankratz. Finds Worth. Worth puts it off the defender and is able to win a throw-in for Oregon. Worth looking to take the throw. Looks for Bootsick. Finds Worth. Puts off a shin guard, and it's going to be a throw-in. Didn't quite get the deflection they would hope for. Side judge instructing her where to go. In the world I grew up in, that's an illegal throw.
Yeah. Sometimes the refs will look at it and just play on if it's not insanely, like, as long as you're keeping your feet down. If you, like, lift it all the way up to, like, knee height, they're 110% going to call that. But, or sometimes if you don't move your arms all the way behind your head, some refs will call it. Just depends on the ref and how strict they kind of want to be with that.
Kaya trying to get the nutmeg through there. Good defense by Pankratz. Controlled by Gordon this time. Moving her all over the field. Now Waterford takes control. Looks across the field, but Scheneker's there.
Scheneker, good pass.
Great pass off the knee, upfield, finds Boyd. Boyd showing off her speed.
Oh, great
now to
through
Studebaker.
Ball. Left foot. Ooh.
Comes across. Great little cross. Trying to find that back door for Worth, but just a little too far ahead. It's going to be a goal kick for Waterford.
A really, really great through ball from Elise Boyd there. Setting up another opportunity. Flashes a little bit wide, but then again, that was the left foot, so.
Cheeky play there.
Yeah.
Ball upfield. Eleanor Thompson overplays that, but goes off the back of Butzik. Now Kaya. Kaya looking to get through. Taylor Gordon not able to stay with her. Great job. Lays it off to Boyd. Boyd able to keep it in. Throws across. Looking for the header. Again, shot off a defender. Kaya's there.
Ooh.
Great opportunity, but headed by Scheneker. Scheneker also a freshman. So you got a freshman defender and a freshman goalkeeper starting on this #1 ranked team.
Yeah, and that's definitely going to help Oregon in the future, because Oregon is a really defensive team, both boys and girls, where they try and teach the players to build out from the defense to the outsides to really press up and usually possess the ball. Oregon does seem to kind of be panicking so far this game.
Add to that, on top of that, Summer Steele, Addison Worth.
And McKenna Angles also.
McKenna Angles, who's seen action tonight. And I believe there's one other sophomore starter, if I remember correctly.
Ooh, good defense by Waterford there, as it will be an Oregon throw. Oregon keeping more players back than they usually do to try and maintain this lead.
Nice little roll there by Worth. Pankratz steps in. Unlucky. No. That was Eleanor Thompson to Helker. Just kind of throws that one upfield. Great header there by Kaya. Butzik now. Waterford looking for a foul, but won't get one. Some opposing team parents not happy with the lack of calls, but I didn't really see anything there, so I think that was just good play by both players. Are going to have a substitution.
On for Oregon, number 28, Maggie Langle.
Maggie Langenall come in for Worth. That'll move Boyd across the field. Beautiful evening here in Oregon, Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's really cooling down and giving the players a little bit of a refreshment, I guess you could say. It's not nearly humid. It's not humid at all.
Great job there by Boyd. She's going to keep that ball. She's going to get that cross in.
Good cross.
Oh, Langenall just absolutely furious with herself. Beautiful play by Boyd. Couldn't have been really more perfect. Langenall again, we talked about it last game, Hayden. She leaned back on that when she took the shot instead of getting over her hips and her chest over that ball.
Yeah, definitely need to lean over those. Though that right there is definitely the moment where the pressure gets to you and where you kind of mess up is when you have a clear opportunity on net, just the one-touch shot, and that's where a lot of players at this age mess up.
Pankratz now finds Boyd. Not able to get a foot on that one. It's going to be cleared by Waterford. Nice job by Helker there. Good control. Thompson just plays it up the field. Studebaker tracks back to help, though. Kaya looking to beat Taylor Gordon, and does.
Oh, but then gets taken out.
Absolutely taken out. That's going to be a free kick for Oregon, and that's blatant.
Yeah, definitely is. She definitely had great pace and speed there with the ball, and got past the defender, and the defender kind of just had to stop her because she would have been right on goal. And usually the ref will call that a yellow card if she's right on goal, but ref being light with the yellows this game. I don't.
Helker's going to take this, but she's going to ask for 10.
Yeah, I'm guessing Oregon's going to shoot this one instead of what they did in the first half.
This one has to be a shot. This one's right on top. It's perfect for a left foot or right footed shot. She's not able to get that over the top, though.
Ooh, good left foot.
Good left foot. Boyd now.
Ooh.
Nice interception there by Eleanor Thompson. Now to Boyd.
Ooh.
Out of bounds. It'll be a throw into Waterford.
Good defense by Waterford there. Elise Boyd always trying to go on the outside of players and really loves hugging that line with the ball.
Now Steele. Outside the Langenau. A lot of fan participation right now, but this referee's been pretty on top of things tonight.
Yeah, he's not been letting much go between the two teams. He doesn't want a lot of aggressive play.
Sun gone down now, so we don't have that glare anymore. Intercepted nicely by Helker. Well done, out to Schenecker. Schenecker finds Kaya.
We just passed the 15-minute mark left in this game.
It is, yes, at the 65-minute mark of the game. 15 minutes left in the half. 2-0 on the Oregon Community Bank scoreboard in favor of Oregon. The goalkeeper being very patient, allowing that ball to roll in the box and pick it up.
Yeah, almost a little bit too patient as there was an Oregon player there ready to pounce.
Nice job by Schenecker. Probably the best part of her game, in my opinion, so far that I've seen of her this season is her anticipation.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I mean, that's what you really want to see. And as you've seen, Waterford doing a great job in anticipating all of the through balls Oregon's giving. And
now Boyd taking a nice touch. She's going to look to slide Kaya. Not sure she shouldn't have just taken that one more touch and just let one rip.
Yeah, Kaya was a little bit too outside for the through ball.
Bootsick. Now Kaya. Great cut.
Good pass. Has an opportunity. Ooh.
Saw Langenau at the last minute and tried to toe poke it to her, but didn't get enough on it.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying with the opportunity is that she really had an opportunity to pass it to the outside and get a good maybe bender from that side, but took a little bit too long.
Now Boyd.
Good
Great pass. Studebaker needs to be able to. Studebaker needs to be able to just let one rip with her left foot.
Oh yeah.
She tried to. She took way too much time trying to control it back to her right foot.
Yeah, and that's what will happen when you have a clear dominant foot. Is players will take a lot of time trying to switch feet, and that's definitely something that will set you apart from other players. It will be a shove on the back, so it will be an Oregon free kick. But yeah, what I was saying is that's definitely something you want is to kind of be ambidextrous with your feet and have a good left foot and a good right foot, so you basically have no dominant leg, so that you can really dribble better around players, and you can shoot better, because a lot of players will be expecting you to try and switch it over to your right or dominant foot, and so you can really catch them off.
Studebaker, a junior, so you'd anticipate her being back next year, something she can work on in the offseason. Now cleared by Taylor Gordon. We see some speed coming up from Waterford, but just way too much of a lead to be able to get to that ball. Now Pankratz puts it up to Boyd. Boyd with a nice turn, but too many defenders. Good little toe poke there from Pankratz, recovering. That's going to be a throw into Waterford, but we're going to get a couple of substitutions. Studebaker's going to leave, and I believe Wolf is back into the game.
Back on for Oregon, number 3, Ashley Wolf.
Waterford up, finds Gordon. Blatant push in the back by Thompson. Good call by the referee.
Yep, ref's always going to call that, and that's a really sloppy challenge in the back, because now it gives Waterford an opportunity where they really didn't have one. They didn't really have many players up where they do now in the box.
Good ball. Not on frame, but Gordon showing her power there.
Yeah, just struck a little bit too hard. I mean, this late in the game, that's usually what you're going to see, is a shot at any opportunity you see from the team that is trailing. But yeah, not much you can really do there unless you're trying to cross it.
Summer Steele now. Puts it upfield. Boyd tries to control. I actually have to disagree with the side judge on that one. I think that clearly went off of Boyd.
Yeah, and Boyd definitely looked like she knew it as well, and she started running back to the defensive side.
But good on Boyd for picking it up and selling it.
Yeah.
That's part of the game.
And really running with it quick, getting that long throw. Good steal by Wolf.
Excellent defense by Wolf. She's going to find outside to Langenall. Langenall takes a touch.
Oh, good
Makes
fake
a
shot.
cut.
The shot.
Oh, what a
good
great save by the keeper.
Really great fake shot by Langenall there.
Excellent fake shot. Able to get it on her strong foot, too. Just not able to finish.
Yeah.
Now to Schenecker. Pops it up into the defender's feet. Out of bounds. Throw in Oregon. Quick play by Schenecker to Langenall. Langenall again, trying to beat her defender. Bit of hockey checking going on out there. We're at the 70-minute mark of the second half. We have 10 minutes left in this game. Great
Ball
free
in.
kick.
Goalie
Fought for, goalie out of the net.
could argue the goalie was interfered with there.
The opposing team has every right to the ball, as the goalkeeper does. The goalie can just use their arms, you know, as long as it's not which I might call an obstruction.
Yeah. At least Boyd being caught off guard there. Didn't expect the defender to miss.
Really a great job by Boyd getting through. And we should have a corner kick, but yes, we do.
Corner kick, Oregon.
Yeah, good job by Boyd there, really recovering after that ball goes through and really using that pace to get around the defender there and give her a really good opportunity into the box. Didn't have much support in the box there at that opportunity, so she did kind of have to take it by herself, which is pretty difficult from that position. So getting a
teammates
corner,
really kind of lollygagging on that one.
Yeah, getting a corner out of that is really good, as the corner does come in and goes out again. Does not go in play. There will be a sub for...
Wirtz is going to come back in for Langenall.
Back on for Oregon, number 2, Addison Worth.
But yeah, we've seen, I believe, 3 or 4 corners this game just go right out of bounds, not even coming in at all. And like you said earlier, getting that curl into the box is really what the corner kick takers need to take into consideration.
Halker now. 2-0-1. Butzik with a good interception. Butzik, another freshman, by the way. Now, again,
Ooh, good
great
challenge.
defense. Just good play by both players there. Nice job by Gordon. We've called her name a lot tonight. Nice feet. Showing speed and power. She's going to try to get the cross in. That's one of those crosses, in my opinion, where she's running out of steam.
Yeah. And when you do that, sometimes you get a little sloppy. Good.
Great
through
ball over the top. Worth is there.
Does she have a left foot? She does. Ooh!
Off the crossbar and out of play.
Yeah, it looked to be off just the crossbar, maybe just off a little bit of the post, maybe. I can't really tell.
It was right up in that corner. Maybe it was the post.
That was a very, very good shot, though.
But she was trying that top corner.
Mm-hmm. And that's where you want to place it in. Left foot shot from there. Some of those are bound to go in, so that was a really, really good opportunity. Got the power, got really good placement, just a little bit off target.
Ball sneaks through to Pankratz. She's going to try to put it back in the box. Great job by Kaya.
Kaya winning a corner.
Kaya's just absolute determination won a corner kick for her team.
Wow.
That's just tremendous.
That is a really good challenge.
That just goes to show what extra effort can bring. Now there's an opportunity.
Yeah,
Wolf takes this one. Again, that's what, the fourth or fifth corner that's gone straight out of bounds for her tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a mental thing.
Yeah, sometimes you get way too in your head, and when you get too much in your head, you can really forget, kind of. It sounds weird, but you can kind of forget how to take a corner kick, and it can just kind of be like you're taking a field goal instead of curling it in
15,
the box.
Anderson. And number 12, Steph Bakafen.
That one mishit. Wolf staying with it. Good job by Kaya.
As we just passed the 5 minutes remaining point, Oregon is leading 2-0, so I'm guessing Oregon's going to start playing a little bit more defensive. Oregon is stacking the box still.
They're looking to try and make sure that this game stays in their control.
Maybe trying to put it away.
Do want to remind you that Dupuy Service Center and Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health, Oregon Area Community Coalition, Oregon Athletic Booster Club, and of course the Oregon Community Bank are our wonderful sponsors of these broadcasts and the scoreboard. We appreciate their support. Broadcasts like these are not possible without the support of our sponsors. If you'd like to become a sponsor, we'd encourage you to contact Paul. That's Paul at OCAmedia.com. Again, Paul at OCAmedia.com. We appreciate it. Now that ball goes to Studebaker. She's going to try to work it down. Tries to keep it in and does.
Wow, great job to keep it in.
It's going to go out of bounds, but it'll be a throw into Oregon. She's going to let Pankratz take this one. Thought maybe the quick throw back to Pankratz was on, but she decided to give it to her. Now Wolf. Wolf ricochets off shin guards out of bounds. Ends up hitting the side judge. Pankratz once again will take this one. Now Boyd. Again, another throw into Oregon. Great turn.
Oh, ball's bobbled. Oh, but goalie does regain.
The ability to turn and put that ball with that much power in it with a
Yeah.
cross from Boyd was impressive.
That was a really good ball, especially because it was down by the end line and doesn't really have much space to do anything there. So that was a really good cross from Boyd.
Nice job by Studebaker maintaining control. Outside to Schenecker. Schenecker up the line to Worth. Worth trying to find Studebaker, but put it behind her just a hair. Now Waterford's going to look to counterattack. Plays it up the side. Gets into the Oregon half, but out of bounds, and we're going to have an Oregon throw. Oregon throw finds Helker. Helker's outside foot, not able to find feet, but able to maintain control. To Worth. Really fired that one at Worth. She was just trying to keep it in bounds. Kaya now. Nice job, help there. Ball taken away. Studebaker just kind of throwing her head back on that one. Ball all the way through to McCabe.
She's going to wait until the player challenges to pick it up to delay as much time as possible, as there is 1 minute 30 left in this game.
Yeah, McCabe doing a great job. There's no rule that says that she can't just keep it on the ground by her feet as long as she wants.
Yeah, and that's what you'll see a lot of goalies do, is waste as much time as humanly possible with the ball, as Worth is trailing down the side. Game most likely out of reach, I'd say, with only about 1 minute remaining. So
would take a bit of a miracle with 1
left
minute
in the match.
remaining. 2-0 on the Oregon Community Bank scoreboard in favor of the Panthers. Undefeated on the season. Undefeated reigning state champions. Does go out for a throw-in. That was a highly illegal throw.
Yeah, it might have looked like it just because she was doing it straight down. Oregon doing the same that they did in the game on Friday, where just taking it to the corner and just sitting there dribbling it. Waterford not having any of it. They want to continue this game and try and force a goal.
I think I like what she was thinking, just throwing it back, playing it across the back line. 10 seconds left
10,
now.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that is your final whistle, with the Oregon Panthers winning this game 2-0 over the Waterford Wolverines.
Oregon returns to Huntoon Field
that's
Saturday for your sectional final.
That is another 2-0 win for the Panthers. This was the sectional semifinal.
I apologize, folks. I said this was the sectional final earlier. This was the sectional semifinal. I got ahead of myself. The sectional final will be this Saturday at Huntoon Field.
Yeah, so one more game, I believe.
Do you know what time that game is, Hayden?
I'm guessing usually the sectional finals are during the day, near 2 o'clock, near the afternoon sometimes. So
we'll try to get confirmation on that before we head out tonight, so you guys know for sure when that is. The final, once again, is Oregon 2, Waterford nothing. That is the sectional semifinal. Put them into the finals this Saturday. Final thoughts on this game, Hayden?
Well, both teams did a really good job. Waterford definitely showing some promise at the end of the first half, and really a little bit into the beginning of the first half, but then Oregon got that second goal, and that kind of sealed the deal in the mental game. As you saw, Oregon really did a great job of pressing more and getting those passes 2 feet. Sometimes the shooter does take a little bit too many touches, and you saw that, how we'd lose possession. And then on the side of Waterford, they had some pretty good opportunities with Taylor Gordon doing a really great job for Waterford on the attack and using a lot of her pace and a lot of her footwork, along with Leah Denis, I believe is how you say it. But she also had insane pace. A lot of Waterford's passes she was able to get to, and that was a lot of Waterford's attack, and that did look kind of scary for Oregon's defense in this match. So we'll have to see how Oregon's defense shapes in the match this Saturday, and hopefully Oregon can come out with another win.
Once again, because Oregon is the 1 seed, it will be back here at Huntoon Field this Saturday, and it will be at 7 p.m. We did get confirmation on that, so we'll be back in action this Saturday at 7 p.m. This program was brought to you with financial support from our local business partners, Dupi's Service Center, Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health, the Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting is hard, they're here to help, Oregon Cares, and by the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Be a part of something great. Join us supporting Panther Athletics today. If you'd like to be part of our community that helps support these broadcasts, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com. On behalf of the OCA Media Sports Production Crew, this is Jeff Rohr along with Hayden and our fantastic camerawoman Jordan tonight. We'd like to thank our video technicians for all their hard work. Thank you for watching Panther Soccer on OCA Media Sports.